Okay, we'll have a battle here against my friend Cutepuppie98. And, anyway, so here we go. Sorry, and, well, there we go. So I start out with the stall wall. She starts out with a Blaze Arcanine. I know this isn't a good matchup, but I'm just gonna see if I can live and, go for Toxic Spikes. But she Flare Blitzes me, and, this is gonna kill me. I'm really mad because I didn't get to use this at all. Stall wall at all. And, well, this is my first battle against someone else. And, okay, well, here we go. Blaze gets some recoil, and stall wall dies, like I predicted. Anyway, so I'm not sure what I'm going to switch out to. I'm going to switch out to my Draco. And I'm just going to go for a, well, I'm going to go for an Earthquake. And she sends out a Crystal, another Dragonite, but my Draco goes Earthquake, but it doesn't affect Crystal, of course. Shoot. So then I go for an Outrage, and I am faster, so this hits. Super effective. I think it's gonna kill. I'm not. She might live by like a little, barely any HP. But she doesn't. Super effective. Oh wait, no, she does. Of course she does. She lives with like, how much do you live by? 4 HP. She lives by 4 HP. Of course she does. And I don't know if you can see this or not, but there's nothing on the screen at all. There's no HP. Of course, so she uses Outrage and it kills me. So this is fantastic. Already a great start. I really don't know what to send out because I don't want anything to die, so I'm just gonna send out my boombox. You know, playing some tunes. My shiny boombox. So, but anyway, so I'm gonna, well, oh, Crystal Outrages. That's cool, and she's like, "This is outrageous," and it does nothing. I'm glad how well that takes it. I go for the Meteor Mash, but it misses, of course. So, oh, sorry. Anyway, ooh, kind of weird. But anyway, let me just fix that. Okay, so anyway, I'm just gonna get mad and, well, I'm going to explode because this won't die. So I'm like, explosion! But now looking back, I probably shouldn't have exploded with something that has 4 HP. I probably should have saved that for something better. But, you know, live in the moment, as I say. So, Boombox dies, Crystal dies, and I'm like, okay, this is fantastic. Because she's beating me, and I'm 3, and she doesn't have that many downs. So I'm just going to go for my hit and run, my amazing jump off. I'm like, hey, let's catch a jump off one day. So I caught it, I trained it, blah, blah, blah. She sends a Gator, and this is a great matchup. Even though I have absolutely no grass moves that like do damage or anything. So I'm gonna go for a sleep powder and it hits and I'm like, yes, because whenever I use sleep powder it always misses. And I mean always. So Gator's asleep now and I'm like, haha, you can't kill me with any moves. So anyway, I'm gonna go for a Leech Seed while it's sleeping, which won't be for long knowing my luck. So, Leech Seed, I'm like, haha, I'm gonna beat you because I have Leech Seed now. And then Gator's like snoring because it's tired, obviously, because I poured some tired powder on it. I don't know, okay? But anyway, so Leech Seed gets that, and I'm like, yay, I'm getting healed while you're asleep. So, I'm gonna do the only move that does damage that I have, and I'm going to U-turn, and, well, that does absolutely nothing, and I'm like, yay, come back to me, hit and run, because it's named hit and run, because it has U-turn. It Leech Seeds and puts them to sleep, then it runs away. But anyway, so I'm going to send out my Agrassin, which is, yes, like an assassin, but it's grass, so it's funny. But anyway, so Agrassin's out here, and Gator wakes up, and I'm like, ha! And it uses Waterfall, and the Waterfall's like, brr, 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 brr. And I'm a grass type, so I handle that kind of well. And it's not very effective, like I said, so I'm like, haha, you still give me Leech Seed. And, well, yeah, so anyway, I'm going to, instead of doing normal stuff, I'm just going to be like, so she withdraws, and I knew she was going to do this, so she sends out Blaze, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to handle this Blaze, so I'm like, Intimidate? No, that's someone else. But anyway, so this intimidates me, and I'm like, RAWR! And it goes back into its Pokeball, because it's all scared of my aggressors. RAWR! And it sends out Gator, and I'm like, yes! and she was like, come on! And it's really funny, but anyway, I'm like, RAWR! And the Intimidate, and, well, yeah, all that went back into its Pokeball, and sends out Gator again. I'm like, yes, thank you. So she takes it back, and I know she's gonna do this because we've done this before. She sends out Blaze, and I'm like, no way. So it's like Intimidate, and that's stuck in my head. So sorry, I keep saying it. But anyway, so I'm like, no way, RAWR, and it goes back into its Pokeball, and I'm like, ha. And Jumpluff comes out, and I'm like, okay, I can handle this. But, anyway, so she's like, sleep, sleep, and it hits me, which is her luck, and I'm like asleep, so I can't go RAWR anymore. I'm all sad. But anyway, Agrassin's asleep, and it's bad because people can sneak up on you when you're an assassin and asleep and stuff. So, anyway, I'm like, what should I do? And she takes back her Pluffy, which is a Jumpluff. Pluffy, Jumpluff, blah, blah, blah. She sends out her Blaze. I'm like, no, you're gonna, like, sneak up and intimidate. But anyway, you're gonna sneak up on my Grassin while it's asleep. And it's like, I'm snoring because I'm tired. And anyway, I'm like, no, you have to wake up this round. And I don't, which figures, and she flare blitzes me, and it's like super effective. And my HP goes wah 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 wah, and it goes to 0. And she kills my grass, and I'm like sad. But anyway, Blaze is hit with recoil, which is the only damage it has on it at the moment. I'm gonna back up a little bit, maybe move down. But yeah, so I'm gonna be like, oh shoot, man, and send out my bad apple, because it's like almost an apple with worms coming out, which is gross, therefore it's a bad apple. Anyway, I'm going to go, like, fight, fight, fight. And that's gonna dig, and I'm like, oh shoot, because I kinda just did the wrong thing and went for a power trick, which means all my attack is now my defense. So that's kind of bad. So I'm probably gonna die now. So, and this digs, and it's like, oh shoot, not very effective, but I have like 30 defense. So it's like, do 0. And I'm like, oh man, because I thought she was gonna like flamethrower or something. So I'm gonna send out my last Pokemon, which is a hit and run. Hit and run, doing your fun stuff. So I'm gonna be like, hit and run. Sleep powder. And it it hits, and I'm like, yes, because like I said, it never hits. But apparently for this first video of me battling, it likes to hit, and I'm like, thank you. So yeah. So anyway, I'm like going to leech seed, and it's like, I don't know how this leech seeds, does it like spit seeds at it and they grow? And oh, and it wakes up and flare blitzes me, so that's great. You know, the turn after it wakes up. I said it would before, but it didn't, and now it did. So that's what I get for hitting it twice with sleep powder, and I die. Well, this was my first battle, and I lost, and Blaze lived, and I'm like, come on, are you kidding me? And I guess it was because my assassin fell asleep and didn't go RAWR and like scare them back into their Pokeballs, and I killed one, and I'm very proud because that. In case you forgot, that was the one that had like 4 HP, and I had to explode to kill it. Even I could have done other stuff like bullet punch, but no, I had to explode. Okay, well, hope you enjoyed that first video of me like failing YouTube. Okay, well, bye.